In the vast landscape of finance, the name Ken Griffin resounds with great significance. Citadel, the company he founded, has become a giant in the global financial industry, and his legendary journey is a saga of intelligence, courage, and opportunity. Let's lift the veil and explore his extraordinary story. On October 19, 1987, Black Monday in financial history, the Dow Jones Industrial Average plummeted by more than 22%. Wall Street was in chaos, and professional investors suffered heavy losses as their wealth evaporated in an instant. However, amidst this financial catastrophe, a young man stood out, Ken Griffin. At that time, he was running a hedge fund from his college dormitory. With precise short position arrangements, he reaped returns far beyond expectations, and his profits far exceeded the losses from warrants. This fledgling college student achieved instant fame during the financial storm, showcasing his investment talent and determination to Wall Street. The success of this battle was no accident. During his college years, Griffin had already demonstrated a strong interest and unique insights in financial investments. After accidentally reading an article suggesting that the shares of the home shopping network were overvalued, he boldly purchased put options on the stock and easily earned several $1,000s. This windfall not only gave him a taste of the fruits of investment, but also inspired him to delve deeper into the derivatives market. He frequently visited the library of Harvard Business School, devouring various financial books and studying the pricing of derivatives and financial theories. By chance, he came across the book Beat the Market, written by the quantitative investment legend Edward Thorp. This book was like a lighthouse in the dark, illuminating his path forward. Thorpe's invention of the card-counting method in blackjack and his independent discovery of the Black-Scholes model deeply inspired Griffin. He realized that the financial market was like a mine full of treasures, and with the right strategies, one could uncover endless wealth. Influenced by this, Griffin discovered mispricing opportunities in convertible bonds. To accurately seize these opportunities, he utilized his programming skills to develop a software to flag bonds with abnormal prices. Moreover, he even installed a satellite dish on the roof of his dormitory to obtain real-time stock quotes. This persistent pursuit of investment opportunities and extreme control of information laid a solid foundation for his future success. After graduating from college, Griffin, with his talent and connections, met Frank Mayer, a well-known quantitative investor. Mayer was impressed by his investment abilities and offered him the opportunity to manage funds at Glenwood Partners, promising to help him start his own company if he performed well. Griffin lived up to this trust. With $1 million in funds, he achieved a staggering 70% return rate in 1 year, astonishing Mayer. In 1990, with the support of Mayer, Griffin founded Citadel. At that time, the hedge fund industry was entering a golden age of development, and Citadel rose with the tide. Similar to most hedge funds, Citadel adopted the 2-to-20 fee model, charging 2% of the assets under management as management fees and 20% of the profits as performance fees. As the company continued to grow, Griffin's wealth grew exponentially. However, Griffin was not satisfied with the status quo. He knew that talent was the core competitiveness of an enterprise. Taking Jack Welch as an example, he established a strict talent evaluation system, assessing employees from two dimensions: behavior and performance. At the same time, he actively expanded the business scope, gradually shifting the company's core business from quantitative investment to fundamental trading. He formed a team of 90 equity portfolio managers composed of industry experts. These professionals conducted in-depth research on various industries and companies and created substantial profits for the company through precise stock selection. With their efforts, Citadel gradually developed into a diversified financial investment giant. Thanks to the huge success of Citadel, Ken Griffin accumulated a vast fortune. In 2020, he ranked 34th on the Forbes Rich list, becoming one of the wealthiest people in the United States. He not only had a significant influence in the financial field, but also dabbled in art collections and high-end real estate investments, living a life of luxury. However, behind the glory, there were also huge crises. In 2008, the global financial crisis erupted, throwing the financial market into chaos. Citadel was not immune, facing unprecedented difficulties. At that time, the financing problem of Morgan Stanley became a key threat to Citadel's survival. If Morgan Stanley could not operate normally, Citadel's capital chain would be at risk of, and the company might even go bankrupt. In this life and death moment, Griffin demonstrated extraordinary courage and determination. He led his team to actively respond to the crisis, adjusted investment strategies, optimized asset allocation, and searched for financial support everywhere. After arduous efforts, Citadel finally successfully weathered the crisis and gradually recovered. Ken Griffin was born into a family that valued education. His father was a project manager at General Electric. Influenced by his family, he developed a strong interest in mathematics and technology from a young age. During high school, he learned computer programming and obtained a job at IBM. This experience not only equipped him with programming skills, but also cultivated his logical thinking and problem-solving abilities. These early accumulations provided strong support for his future innovation and development in the financial field. In 1986, at the age of 18, Griffin already showed extraordinary business talent. He founded Discovery Educational Systems, selling educational software to schools. Despite being a student at that time, this entrepreneurial attempt was a great success. A few years later, he sold the company's shares and received a substantial income. This experience not only allowed him to accumulate his first pot of gold, but also taught him how to run a business and manage funds. Ken Griffin's story is a legend of dreams, hard work, and perseverance. From investment experiments in his college dormitory to founding the globally renowned financial giant Citadel, from achieving success during the financial storm to persevering through the crisis, every step of his journey has been filled with challenges and opportunities. He has written his own financial legend with his wisdom and courage. Today, Ken Griffin and his Citadel are still active on the global financial stage, continuing to create brilliance. His experience inspires countless young people to bravely pursue their dreams, constantly explore and innovate in the financial field and other industries. His story tells us that as long as we have dreams and work hard for them, we may create a wonderful life of our own. In the future, we look forward to more surprises from Ken Griffin and Citadel as they continue to write their legendary chapters.